Hello, I am Darpan Singh, a student of IIITB, and this is my summer project 2022. Here I will be discussing on how to run the project. Like, first we will be downloading the zip file. Now in the downloads folder, I will be extracting my folder to the desktop only. So now I will be opening a task analyzer, then rapid program parser, then src, and here's the readme file. Please go through it once. And now we'll be opening it in the terminal and in the Visual Studio Code in my case. Now the readme file here tells that we have to go to the folder of checkoff rules, and in the task analyzer file we have to change the path of our input file for rule 1, that is flexloader.txt in my case. Just a second. Yeah, so here we have to change this path in line number 25 approx. So and the input file is flexloader.txt for rule 1, so we will copy its path and paste it here. Now in the file reader command, it instead of backslash it uses forward slash, so we will have to change these. And we will do the similar things in other folders also, so just copying it. And in the input file we will first have to go through wait until test and set, then wait until manage wait until java, then manage set to I do, then manage set to wait do, shared where I enable I disable. That's it. So first we will go to functionality, wait until test and set .java. Here we will be changing the input to this. Now wait until .java, then was set to I signal. Then set to wait to, then was the shared var.java, then comes the manage I enable I disable. Now we open the command, then we will have to compile the Java files, so this is, we will have to run this command. And then we will have to run the Java command. an error that the path for rule 6, and which was the rule 6. Rule 6 was manage shared var in the functionality package. I by mistake copied. Now it should be working fine. Yeah, so it starts the reading of the input file, that is our loader.txt file, and it starts reading from here. Then it adds the persistent task 1 like this. Then it goes through the calling of the wait sync instructions like these, and the line numbers are here, the ident number and the task number is there. Then the second robot, task 2, the persistent task init task 1, task 2, task 3, then wait sync task, then the calling of the sync move on, sync move off blocks and their line numbers, and then is the robot 3 and the persistent variables and the wait sync task. Then is task 4 similarly, and these are the ident variables in each of the robots, like the var since ident list rob1 is of variables ident 1 to till 9. Then similarly for the rest of the robots. Then from here point on, the rule testing starts. The hash map for 4 robots are these. These are the hash map for these are the hash map of the calling of the wait sync task instruction, and it is a key value pair in which the key is the ident name and the value is the task name. Similarly, then in our algo we pick up the top of each of the hash maps of the robots and compare their tasks. If their and compare their tasks with the global task list, and the global task list, I forgot to tell that the global task list would be of these task variables, persistent task, like it would be like for the robot for task 1, the robots which would be functioning together would be 1, 2, 3 and 4. For task 2 is the robot 2 and 3, and task 3 there were 2, 3, 4. So that would be the global task list of persistent tasks, and we basically pick up the top of the hash maps from each of the robots and check that their task name. We make a temporary boolean, a 4 boolean structure for it, and compare it with the global with the booleans of the global task list. So, and if they match, then at the end it would be added that the wait sync task matched successfully, otherwise there would be a failure and an error message would be shown. And after that, when the top of the hash maps matches, we delete the top, like here the ident1 task1 key value pair is deleted from each of the robots according to the true values, like according to the boolean, like the task 1 runs for all the 4 robots. So we will delete the tops of all the 4 robots. Similarly, we repeat the process and check the top of the next 4, that is ident to task 1, and as they also match, then weight sync added successfully and it's then deleted like this, and similarly it goes on till here, which after which when the weight sync task is matched successfully, this only remains, and at the end we have all the 4 empty. And when we reach this position, then the rule 1a is checked, like that of the weight sync task instruction. Similar is the case for sync move on, sync move off blocks, and these are the linked lists for the sync move on, sync move off blocks, like here the sync move on ident under 1 task 1. This is a whole single block, and this thing represents our this uh, this block. So then in this we will be as the case of weight sync task, we will be picking up the 4 tops of the linked list and check them according to the boolean list in the global task list, like this: false false, true true true, and false false. And as and these are the ones which are true, like the ident under 1 task 2 is of 2 robots, that is like the task 2 is of 2 robots, rob 2 and rob 3, and in rob 2 and rob 3 we are checking that they are present or not, and as they are present, ident under 1. Now we check the stacks of both of them, like in a sync one the stack we keep a stack of these move commands, and basically in the number of these move commands should be same in each of the corresponding robots, and their IDs should be same. So we keep a stack of the IDs like 10, 20, 30, and as they are the same for the rob 2 and rob 3, and as well as they follow the global task list procedure, so the sync move block is matched successfully. And then the topmost layer, according to the boolean of this persistent task, global persistent task, we remove, like rob 2 and rob 3, task 2 corresponds to rob 2 and rob 3, so we remove the tops of the linked list of rob 2 and rob 3. Then we follow the same procedure as that of weight sync task, and here just as you can see, in some cases of the task these are matching, so it moves on to the next thing till it finds a match in the global task list, and ident edge 1 satisfies for task 3, as these are the tops of each of them, and this is the as it's empty, so it's vacant. Now then we compare the stacks, and the stacks are also same of the IDs, so the sync move block is matched successfully. Now as task 3 corresponds to 3 robots, rob 2, 3 and 4, so it will remove this and this blocks, and hence then we are left with these, and similarly it checks for the other tasks and according to the global list, then the stacks, and at the end we are left with this empty empty linked list for each of the robots, and hence our sync move on, sync move off block is checked. Then we run our case of rule 2, where we have checked the wait until test and set instruction here in task 1 in the respective file, like in this rule 2.txt. It has only 2 robots, so and in it for wait until instruction for task 1 is true but task 2 is false, as you can see in this line there is a not marked there, so there is no wait until there as it's commented out. So that's why it's telling false. And similarly, we check for the rule 3, that is the wait until instruction of two robots. Then is the rule 4 checks and it's checked set do I do. Then is the rule 5, local variables are these, set do variable is there, task 1 true, task 2. And after this, when we reach this, it's that we have checked the set do I wait do block. Then similarly we go through rule 6 and rule 7. Yeah, that's it for the. And in our main file taskanalyzer.java, in around this line number 52, sorry, from line number 63, the rule testing starts. So after this, if we can work accordingly, like if we just want to call out the wait sing, then we can comment these all out. If we just want to call out the sing, then we can comment out this and these. And it just calls out for all the rules accordingly. So and if we want to like if there is a case that we want to test for all the uh, all the wait instructions from a single file, then what we have to do is that we will let's name our file name as xyz, file path name as xyz. So we will be pasting the path here first, xyz. Then we will be moving to the wait until test and set java. Here it would be xyz, the whole thing. Then wait until .java xyz. Then for rule 4, like similarly we will just follow the procedure, and instead of the input files for rule 1, we as the file would be the same, so we will just copy their path in each of the folders. That's it. And that's it. Thank you.